Power 92, number one in the streets. Your boy HotRod, the LitPit in full effect, man. It's going down special because it's Wednesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So I feel like Bart right now. I just feel like I've been everywhere. But look, man, I got the shot in the building. Reg and Jake in the building. They trying to punk me already, but it ain't happening.
Hey, we on them. We
number one in the streets for it. What's going on, y'all?
What's the deal, my brother? How you feeling?
I'm good. How y'all feeling, man?
I'm
feeling good.
Season 2?
Yeah, season 2. Got picked up for season 3.
I'm about to say congrats
shout
on
out
that.
to the fans and supporters for that.
That's super dope,
for
man.
sure.
So all those that's not familiar with The Chi, tell them what The Chi is about.
Well, The Chi is about, it follows a dozen different storylines on the south side of Chicago and how we navigate through the south side of Chicago. And we all interrelate as the season progresses, and it all transpired through one murder. I play the villain, the character Reg. And
I play the little brother of the villain Reg.
Reg and Jake, we in the building.
Yeah, definitely in the building, man. And this is not the first time you acting. Is this your first time acting in the show? The first big thing?
The biggest, yeah.
And
sure,
how's that been? How's that been going?
It's been good. It's been treating us great. Well, me great. I don't know. Especially you too, yeah.
And what about school wise? Like, how is it like? I know you going to school and
It's not really too much different because I was already going to public school before the show aired, so everybody got to know me. It's
popular.
And he was already the man before he was on TV too.
Oh,
so
damn.
like,
cheap,
really,
you know.
I was always cheap.
Ain't nothing.
it's regular, you know.
And then with this role, this show, you playing the villain.
Yeah.
You play other roles though.
I did pretty much burnt up the Chicago scene with the Dick Wolf franchise, Chicago PD, Ned, and Justice. And then the same casting directors, once the Chi came into town, they called me in for that. And yeah, went from the pilot episode, I was only supposed to be in the first episode, and they fell in love with my character and just shot me up. So here we are now.
Super dope.
Blessing.
Hey, yeah, it's super dope. Like I say, I've been trying to get through season 2 right now. Like, not get through it, but like start it because I finished season 1. So
you haven't?
I haven't even. Like I'm on episode 1 right now, so like I'm just
okay.
I've been real busy. I've been real busy.
That's understandable, of course.
But I definitely support and rock with you. Definitely since day
Likewise,
one.
indeed, you know that.
So
I was a shorty.
But look, you acting and singing.
Yeah,
you got music coming out.
Got music. Yeah,
Talk to us about
this. The single. Yeah, absolutely. Private Stock is in the building. My man Clinton, Julian, Herso, and Lou. Yeah, it's called Simplicity. The name of the song is called Simplicity. It was placed. It has been placed on the Chi, so it'll be on episode 7. So right now we just pushing that. About to release that the end of this week or early next week. And just get that going. But yeah, this will be the first song I've ever released ever in life. So yeah, definitely.
And I know you've been sending me music on the side. Definitely rock with your voice and rock with the energy and everything.
Gratitude.
But what's the goal? Like, is this steering towards like music?
Just being the biggest thing to ever come out of Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, when you hear Chicago, you just immediately think of Barton Fitzpatrick. You know, and that's as far as acting and music. So yeah, that's the both words.
And Mike, what you gonna start doing music now?
Oh yeah, I'm currently in the studio right now working on music too. So that's coming soon. So stay tuned.
And you're not the only person that's doing music. I think Papa doing music too.
Oh yeah.
His song
is on SoundCloud right now. Y'all go check that out. Yeah.
So we definitely got to bring him up here.
Shaman,
Yeah. So we gonna make all that happen. We just need a whole shot takeover the LitPit, and then we just play y'all music at 9 o'clock whenever y'all get it ready, and we gonna make it happen. The roles of y'all characters, man, is this is a tough role because Reg, you that.
No, very easy.
You that nigga?
No, I'm born and raised South Side Chicago. Well, born on the West Side, grew up on the South Side, so I got best of both worlds. It ain't nothing to, imitate those characters that you've seen your whole life. I've never been in the streets whatsoever. I've ever been a gangbanger, but just to get into that character, it was just just an imitation of characters I've been around and seen my whole life. And he's also my alter ego. Some people would be like, "Nah, I've seen him be just like that," but not as in those circumstances and selling drugs and all that. But yeah, for sure.
And then your character as well, like going from it's like you want to be like your brother, but then
struggling for the right and the wrong. I mean, that ain't nothing like me in real life though. Nah, I couldn't do that in
True. And with the rest of the characters, man, like how do y'all feel about like Chicago with this show? Like, cause I know they got the movie Chirac, but I feel like this should have been the movie.
What is that? What's that?
I feel like, yeah, exactly.
What is
so
that?
I feel like this should have been a movie.
Okay.
So is that the goal? Like, is this gonna turn into? Is this
A
gonna,
movie?
Hopefully.
You can't just sum up a story about Chicago into a hour, 2 hour, 3 hour film. You have to,
do it and
break it down. And we anticipate at least 12 seasons. The stories behind Chicago are limitless. So
Facts,
definitely,
facts.
as long as we keep supporting each other, and
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
No, I think it's definitely been changing, and I think the city definitely been on the support side with everything. So definitely, claps up to Chicago and Chicago artists as well.
Absolutely.
Season 1, what's the difference between season 1 and season 2?
Well, we actually brought in a new showrunner for the show, Ayanna Floyd Davis, who is actually a black woman from the South Side of Chicago. Mm-hmm. So she took the story into a whole different direction. A lot of people anticipated it to go one way, but she took it in a whole different direction, and it's like,
and what's that?
It's amazing. Like, sometimes when you just read the script, you know what I'm saying? Mikey can, he can share his thoughts as well, but I'm sometimes biased, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm watching it, it's like, it's kind of blowing season 1 out the water, in my opinion.
And what's your take on it?
I can kind of agree on that, too, because it's some stuff that she brings in that's different, and it, like, kind of relates better to Chicago more than season 1 did. And it's also kind of better than season 1 because she's also from Chicago, so she can really relate to, more stuff that goes on than people could in season 1.
And we were also promoted to series regular season 2, so saw much more of our characters. That also helped. Shout out Showtime.
How's the reaction been? Just being out in public and everything. You just out in Miami rolling.
Yeah, I actually haven't been out here at all since season 2 has aired.
We got to talk about that.
And, as soon as I got off the plane, it was like, I got swarmed. So, it's always all love. But everywhere I've traveled to Miami, New Orleans, and all over, they love the show. It's not even just Chicago. It's universal.
Right. And what about you?
It's been the same thing. I ain't really been traveling too much, just here in LA. But everywhere I go, like you said, it's amazing. The reactions is great.
And you recently just moved to LA. Now, I got to ask you, just being you from Chicago, what makes you leave Chicago to go?
Well, I actually just left my condo downtown. I still have my place. So I ain't moved. You know what I'm saying?
Airbnb that shit.
It's just a relocation. Yeah, I actually am setting up that. But I just need to be out there because it's just, in Chicago is not as much opportunities to transcend to become a film star, which is my goal. So just taking those meetings and being able to just, be in person on the auditions rather than sending self-tapes, But the blessing that we both have is to be able to, you have to work in your own city. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. So I have to come back and live here for at least 4 to 6 months. You know what I mean? So it's just a little, I ain't moved to LA though. I'm still Chicago forever. I've been teasing them, joking around.
Yeah, you been putting out like I'm out here in LA. I'm like, they ain't just gonna leave up and leave.
That's over. I ain't. Yeah.
Do you plan on? Do y'all even plan on leaving Chicago or moving away?
Nah, you gotta go off and do what you gotta do. You have to work other places, but we never leaving Chicago.
I don't want to leave Chicago.
Dope. And what's special about Chicago to y'all?
It's home.
Yeah, it's home. There's no place like I've been to a lot of cities and still it's just like
So what do y'all tell people that want to visit Chicago? 'Cause everybody always comes to Chicago like, man, I don't know if I want to. Y'all doing a lot of shooting and all that.
I tell them about places like Beverly and Hyde Park, and you know what I mean, downtown where I live now. And, all of Chicago is lit. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them when you hear about those stories, it's usually only in a certain area in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's not like as soon as you hit.
You want the trouble, you'll find the trouble.
You're gonna hit gunshots and all of that. Chicago is beautiful.
Yeah. And what's I know y'all went to music now. What's some artists that y'all looked up to coming up?
Lil Baby.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty much just a big fan of everybody who came out of Chicago.
Okay. Yeah. And I got to ask you because you went to the school. R. Kelly situation.
Yeah.
What's your take on? I know everybody looking like he went to Kenwood. I'm just saying, but okay, like R. Kelly situation.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this situation? Like, can you separate the artist from the music?
I mean, when I think of R. Kelly, I only think about, I focus on his music. At the end of the day, he is an artist. I am myself, I'm an artist as well. And that's the way that goes. I don't, all the other stuff, I don't really,
That's all.
Chicago,
I mean,
Chicago or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all that personal stuff, I feel like you have to meet somebody on a personal level to even judge them, just like how we talk about how they portray Chicago in the media.
Yeah. That's all this. That's all coming in Kenwood and all that. So,
But yeah, Kenwood Academy, shout out to Broncos, class of 2013.
he's a dope artist.
And
Well, as far as music, we talking about music project coming out this year.
Well, yeah, we want to just release singles because, like I said, I've never released anything ever.
Mhm.
So, people are not going to necessarily just listen to 10 songs from Bart the actor. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to just let people know how we coming and do these projects and then develop an EP. But we are. I mean, I have a full album right now. You know what I'm saying? I got hits after hits. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. But, you know what I'm saying? But nah, we just going
Any features on the project? No features?
No,
you?
not yet. I mean, shout out Fab. Met Fab in Cali. He might. He rocking with the music. So yeah,
I gotta say that I definitely respect your networking and your hustle game and all that because you be around everybody.
Try to be, man.
Everybody, and definitely keep doing that.
Absolutely.
That's gonna take you far.
Appreciate it, bro.
You say you working on music. You plan on dropping a project this year, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop something real soon. We working on an album too before we drop, but we gonna drop things, one at a time, and then release the album.
And what's the? Because how old you is?
13.
13. So what's the lane you taking? Like how which way you gonna? Like I know your mom. So are we going the kid music, or are we just gonna go straight into?
We going through the kid music. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like
dancing and just having fun music.
Yeah, I'm just doing me, but it ain't nothing explicit.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. I definitely got to check because I know that'd be a hard transition for a lot of artists to they start off young and they try to, keep going. It's a lot of artists, but it's possible to do. So definitely keep pushing that. Where y'all see yourself in the next 2-3 years? Matter of fact, 2020, because it's going to be lit in Chicago in 2020.
Playing in that All-Star game, for sure. Celebrity basketball All-Star game.
They need to make that happen.
Let's do that, but not
I see myself bigger than I am now. Doing bigger things.
Mm-hmm.
More successful. Probably still living in Chicago. I don't want to leave.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I just plan for everyone around me, loved ones, and everyone to just be successful and just,
Yeah. And how close are all y'all on the shot? Like, how close are y'all talking? Not this period, everybody.
Everybody.
Real close. It's like a family.
It's a family, yeah.
That's super dope.
Like, people come in, like, different writers. We'll have readers to come in writers' rooms and stuff, and they'll, share their experience from other shows, and they'll be like, they've never been around a cast that's been as welcoming as The Chi.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Have y'all started on season 3 yet? Or scripts?
Not yet.
Y'all looking at me. He looking at me in the eye.
Nothing yet.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. And I definitely appreciate y'all stopping through the show. So this is what we gonna do because we definitely gonna premiere your music tonight.
All right.
But definitely, I wanna make something happen where we bring all y'all in. Jacob, Pop. We bring everybody in and just make this premiere your music, just like a Chi takeover.
Yeah.
I think that would be super lit.
Absolutely.
So we definitely gonna do that.
Yeah.
Tell the people what can they expect tonight from your music tonight.
Oh, well, you'll get a very, very old school 90s R&B soulful vibe, a mixture of you'll just be introduced to Bart the actor, and but I'm definitely bringing back the real R&B.
And tell them about my favorite track because I'm telling y'all,
and your
it,
favorite track is actually a pop song. You know what I'm saying? And it's
different.
Dope. It's different. It's dope. It's called Open, and it's it's dope. Yeah, I like that song too. Yeah, so whenever you're ready for that, we can.
I got it. I mean,
bump it, bump it.
we can do it, but I want people in the room to know, like, hey, it's a different track out here, and it sounds different from Chicago. Like, but you from Chicago, so that's the beauty of it. Like,
Definitely.
so, hey, I applaud y'all, man. Run the social media for everybody so they can follow you.
On IG, you already know. Act like Bart, _like_Bart on all social media platforms.
The official Michael Epps, but on Twitter is Michael V Epps. You can follow me on all social media so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel also.
Dope. And one thing, leave the city something positive. What can you say to the city? Like, people out here that look up to y'all. Like,
those who are aware of themselves will always understand the path.
shit.
Can't prepare, man.
I think I practiced that. No. I just got me on guard. I gotta rearrange my show at the end of the show. I'm gonna follow that up.
You learn that,
That's some good shit.
I'm gonna go with that.
No, that's what it is, man. Your boy HotRod right here on Power 92.